Hello everyone, it's me. I'm back with another walkthrough. This time we are going to solve lazy admin, okay, lazy admin room, and it's an easy lazy machine to practice your skills. So let me reset the progress here. Yes, reset my progress. Okay. So this room has two ways to solve it. Uh, as far as I know, it has two ways, but if you can solve it with more than one way, then congrats. Okay, so let's do it. So you should just start your machine, and I have already started it. And the first thing which we gonna do is we gonna run nmap. I have already ran the nmap. So it says that we have 22 port open and 80 port open, and it just says it has a Ubuntu default page, Apache 2 default page, and it's using Apache 2 2.4.18, and nothing interesting here. And yeah, it is using SSH. So we will close this. We don't need this anymore. Okay. So let's try to do this, and here we don't see anything interesting. So after this, what we gonna do is we gonna do directory brute forcing on this. We will use content, I mean common.txt, and we will just change our IP. Our IP is 114.157.186. Okay, so we're gonna run it and let's wait for it. Okay, we have .htaccess, hta, htpassword, and we have a content. Okay, so let's go and check what is this content. Okay, so here it say welcome to Sweet Rice. Thank you for installing Sweet Rice. Okay, we don't know what Sweet Rice is, and the site is building now. Please come late. Okay, so developer want us to go away, but we will still exploit it. Okay, if you are a webmaster, please go to dashboard general website setting. Okay, okay, and uncheck the checkbox site close to open your website. Okay, let's see. So we will do in the last. So see what this website is, and if this works, then let's see. And more help it. Okay, so with this tip for basic CMS suite is installed, we know that this is CMS. Okay, so this is CMS. What we don't know about, like, what's the version of this. So we will just go and check if we can check the version, so that we can check the exploitable version. So it does not have an exploit version. Okay, okay, we don't have it. So from content we cannot see anything else. So here we have, okay, we don't have anything else. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna recursive testing. I will just do it manually instead of doing recursive testing. So basically, recursive testing is that it basically recurs it do the detective brute forcing recursively. So in content, it will go to like as, then inside it will go to for the example. Okay, so etc etc etc. So here we have AC attachment images inc, and we don't need to look at JS index.p. So these are the three important, and of course we won't look at the images as well unless we don't get mm, something out of all those three. So let's see, let's go to S, and let's see, here we have account. So we'll type admin and admin, and let's see, it says login failed. So it is, it is not giving us, like, for example, username wrong or password wrong, so that we cannot do Hydra. We cannot use Hydra on it. So what we'll do is we'll just leave as it is for now. Okay, we need username and password. Second, we will go to attachment, attachment, and let's see. Okay, okay, so it's not attachment, uh, as attachment. Okay, and attachment I don't have anything. Then we'll skip images for now, and then we will see inc. Okay, then I'll see inc. Okay. So as you all know that all those CMS, okay, they have pre-built pages like 404 alert and all these pages. Like you can see these pages in WordPress and other CMS as well. So so these are the executable files. So we won't find anything for now. So we will see in cache and cache.db. Okay. So if you go to cache.db, then we see something. Okay. So before doing that, let's uh, let's go to TryHackMe rooms and just let make lazy admin, and let's set it to lazy admin so that we can download everything in that. Okay, TryHackMe lazy admin. So first we will save this one. Okay. Then we will go back and we will see do we have anything in font. And okay, so it's just a TTF file. Then we will see htaccess. So these are some rules which are not, I mean, these are just rules, so there is nothing interesting in that. And that init.php install log.php. Then we have for language, so English and CN, is it Canadian? I don't know. So I have no idea. Then we see less test.txt. Okay, so this seems to be the version of this retries. So let's keep this in mind. And let's see, there is a mysql.backup. And yeah, we have a file with mysql backup. And let's try to download it. We can name it backup.sql. Okay, so that we don't have to type this whole long name. Okay, so yeah, so we found, we know that it is retries and 1.5.1 exploit. Okay, let's see, it has some, yeah, there is retries 1.5.1, and this is an exploitable version. And let's see what it does. So before reading it, we will just download and read it later. Okay, and we will see, we can try hack me room. And what was the name of the room? Lazy admin. Where is the, where is lazy admin? Here is lazy admin, and we will see. Okay, I'm sorry. And we will do script.py. Sorry, script.py. We will save it as well. Now we don't have anything else. We have been through from all this. Let's clear this and let's do this admin. So there are some backup SQL. So let's first look at cache.db. So cache.db is a database. Okay, so we can be, so I have beaver. So let's look in the beaver and let's try to import this database in. Okay, so it's localhost, and what is this databases? Create new tools, open dashboard, create new task, browse from here. And I have no idea how to, like, I'm new to Kali, so create new database with, uh, I don't know how to import database here. I will just simply do ls so I can read it. So I will do cache.db. Okay, so it is some weird thing in front of me. Okay, we'll close this, and uh, import. Okay, select import type wizard. Okay, and then we will install third party. So is there anything? Yeah, database. New database connection. Invalidate. Okay, let's see new database connection. Then where is my SQL? Here is my SQL. Okay. Okay, so localhost database name, show all databases, and driver setting, driver license. I have no idea how to load the database in here. SSL, SSH, SSL, proxy. Okay, how do we import a database? Driver setting, driver license, connection detail, SQL editor. So driver manager, open dashboard, tools, session manager, create new task. Okay, data import, MyDB, add table. Okay, so this is just uh, edit. I cannot do edit. Let's go back. Data export. Don't want to export. Yeah, MySQL dump. Next. Uh, why can't I see an option for like this is so this is such a bad UI. I cannot see a window of like import database. What is this? The metadata. If we look with it, file search. Okay, so this is navigate, edit, and import. Yeah, we can import it. And if we go to general, archive file system, if we select root directory, okay. If we go to exit, then if we go to desktop, try hack me room, where is lazy admin? Cache.db. Okay, forget it for now. I don't know how to like see the database here. Okay, so let's close this. Let's go. Let's do what we will see it later. So we will see get backup.sql. Let's see the backup file, and here we have, okay, let's open it in gdit backup.sql. Okay, it's clean here. Okay, so as you can see, we have some table column, we have some table and some columns, and we can insert in lazy admin and keywords install admin. Yeah, description admin. As you can see, we have an admin, and we have a manager as well, and we have the password as well. And let's copy this password and let's analyze the hash, like tunnels up hash analyzer. Hurry up. Okay, let's paste it. Let's analyze. So it is an MD5 hash. Then we will say crack MD5 hash or decode MD5 hash. Uh, so the best website, yeah, crack session is good as well. So let's try to do it with crack station. Paste it here, and let's wait for this captcha box to appear. Okay, now crack hash, and okay, we have password 123. Okay, so we have the password 123, and we have the username. So we have seen few minutes ago that there is a login page, and if I say manager and if I do password 123, then we can, I guess, okay. Then I think my PAWS WORD 123. Okay, login successful. Okay, so we have this CMS, but we will not do from this. Okay, Control C, let's clear it and let's do the ls. Okay, so we will look at script.py. Script.py. Okay, so this is script exploitable version, did this, and platform web app PHP in MySQL. So our is web app, our is PHP, and our is my using MySQL. Okay, okay. Then it's retries 1.1 from 1.5.1. Okay, so it is expecting host, it is expecting username, it is expecting password and a file name. Okay, so file name could be like shell file, it could be shell file. Okay, okay, then it is the payload is it is the payload a user and password and remember me. Okay, then we see it is posting on HTTP host plus it is appending this parameter and it is passing the data payload. So if it says that if it logins, then sending user and pass, and it shows some messages and it upload file to this like this link. Okay, and it just say file updated. Okay, so let's see. Let's run it with Python 3 and script.py. Okay, so first of all, it is asking for URL. Okay, we will do this and content. Okay, so how do we know that it is asking for this? So we will, if we go to this and if we go to this script.py, so if you can see clearly, then it is pending HTTP, and with host we have the our URL and content with s. And how do you know we have the content? So as you can see when we went to this, so our login page is at content is, so that's how we got the idea of it. Okay, close this one. This has some weird colors. Okay, so we have manager, we have password 123. Okay, so we don't have a shell file. Okay, so first we need the shell file. Okay, so let's open a new tab and let's do git shell.php. Okay, so I have some php and files written. So let's try to make a simple reverse shell. Okay, so we will do this. So this is our like simple reverse shell where we are using php and its system call, and we are using it nc to open a reverse shell. Okay, and this is my local ip and my local port. Okay, 146.110. Okay, and if I confirm my 146.110. Okay, so that's confirm as well. So I will say shell.php. User pass is incorrect. Okay, let's see. Uh, Let me get this and content. What's username? Manager, password 123, and shell.php. Okay, so it's saying this shell.php has been uploaded, and if I see here, so it says the file not found. Why is it? So it says if you look at attachment, so we have no file. So basically, I think from this point of view, I can think of one thing, that maybe the system has blocked the uploading of PHP files. Okay, So for that, I will just rename my PNG, okay, and see if it works. Shell.php.png, okay. Ooh, okay, I think I have to copy it again. This and content manager password 123 shell.php.png. Okay, so it has again file uploaded successfully. If I do this, okay, so I have this now. Let's hurry up and ncn lvnp and now try it. Okay, so it says cannot be displayed because it contains errors. So it contains errors, and because it is not parsing it, it is handling it like it's a png. Of course it's a png, but under the hood it is not a png. So it is parsing it. So I think it is executing as png, so that's not the case as well. So we're gonna like stop this, and now we can see that we can add php5. We cannot add html or something like this. So shell php, we will shell dot php5. Okay, then now we will try to upload it. We will do this, and we will type content. What is username? Username is manager, then password is password123, and shell.php5. Okay, so it says that file has been uploaded. Let's reload it. Okay, file has been uploaded successfully. Now open our terminal and just let me go here. Okay, okay, so it's not working. Okay, so maybe our file is working now. We are able to upload PHP, but the problem is maybe the NC is not working in it. Okay, so I'll stop it. Then I will just change the. I will do it. I will create a new file, which PHP5. Oh, it's gdit.php5. Okay, so here what I will do, I'll try to find the problem why it is running. It could be that NC is not supported. Okay, it could be that this version of NC is not supported. Okay, so what we'll do is we will first try to check that does it print anything. Okay, we will just do it and we will see that is our PHP getting executed or no. So it could be the issue that, for example, our PHP is not working. So maybe that could be the issue. But when we will run it, and if we get the NC version, then that means that our PHP is working, and then we can dive more deeper and check if NC is available or not. Okay. So let's see if NC is available and our PHP is executing. Okay. Let's see, and let's see Python 3 script.py, and let me copy my URL again. Let me copy it again, and let me NC it. Okay, and content, and let's do manager. Let's do password123, and I think it was test.php. If I'm not wrong, let's do this test.php5. Oh, I'm sorry. Content manager password123 test.php5. Okay, so it has been uploaded successfully, and if I reload it, if I go and Open it. Okay, so we do have NC. Okay, but so the problem could be that this version, maybe this version is not working. Okay, so we will see this if this version is is acceptable. So what we will do is we will do git test.php, and we will just overwrite it, and we will see if it is working or not. Okay, then we will just do this, and let me copy my IP again. Oh, I don't have to copy, I have in front of me, so why am I copying it over and over again? Okay, username, it's manager, it's password 123, and test.php5. Okay, so it's loading successfully, and if I copy this, I don't have to copy. Okay, so it is an OpenBSD netcat. Okay, so if do I have .e in it? No. Do I have .e in it? I have one .e in. Okay, so if you don't see .e in it, that means that this netcat listener won't work here. Okay, so we need another netcat listener. So the another netcat listener we have is this one. So this basically means that we are opening the help of the NC, and we are suppressing the errors to see. Okay, so we didn't see the dash E, so that means that this will won't work, and it is showing us that NC does support in this. Okay, so let's use this, and let's gdit test.php5, and let's do this 146.110.4.4.4.4. So let's do this. Okay, let me type it this time: 10.114.157.186, and we will do content. Okay, so let's do this manager and password 123. Okay, and let's do this test.php5. Okay, so login successfully. Then I will NCL LVNP4, and this website has some weird colors. Okay, so as you can see that we got the shell. So I'm gonna close it, and I'm gonna show you one more way, like how can we edit. So like I told you before that there are two ways. So I have shown you with one way, and now I'm gonna show you with another way. And we can go to themes. Okay, we can like select any theme, like I can select a from template, and there is some PHP written. I will override this PHP with PHP shell.php. Ooh, sorry, get shell.php5, and I'm gonna just copy this here, and I'm gonna paste it here, and I'm gonna mark it done. Okay, so what now? What to do now? Now I will open nclvnp, and as you can see that this is how it gets executed. So I'm gonna do this, paste it here, and just remove this extra and form.php, and it did not work. Okay, let's see if we have done some. Okay, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. Get shell.php5. Okay, so we will do get test.php5, and we are gonna copy this one because the last one did not work. And yeah, so we will mark it done. Okay, so it vanished. So we can select anyone, and we will just to mark it done, and we will copy this from here and just paste it here, and all we have to do is nclvn44, and bingo, we have the shell here. So we can see who am I. So I'm gonna forward it from here so that we don't have to like go back again and again. Okay, so I've shown you two ways. Now let's see. Now let's do ls and let's see if we have something interesting here. We don't have interesting, so I will do get etc cron tab. mm, I don't have any cron tab as well. So what I will do, I will go cd home and let's do ls. So cd it guy and ls, and when we look at user.text, I hope we have the permission, and yeah, we do have the permission of it. So I'm gonna print it, I'm gonna paste it here, and yeah, okay, my string has been increased as well. Okay, so let me do ls and let's do ls la and let's check. Okay, so now next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do sudo dash l, and we can run this command as root. Okay, so we have been perl and home it guy and backup.pl. So this seems interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna copy it and I'm gonna do lsla and it oh, backup.pl. Okay, I'm sorry. Why is it not working? Default form.php. Okay, let's close it. Let's open it. Okay, it's now working. Okay, so let me just reload this page, resend this. Okay, so it has been vanished. That's why we were not able to see it. Let's do this. Let's do done, and let's just copy this from here. Just paste it here, and we get it here. Okay, so we will do lsla and oops, sorry. We will do lsla and we will just pl. Okay, so we can we are other, so we can write. Okay, we can write and okay, so we can only read, sorry, not write. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna see that we have Perl, and yeah, we have another file which is etc copy.sh. So I'm gonna do lsla etc copy.sh, and yeah, so we can this copy.ls file, we can read it, write and execute it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add something in it. Okay, etc copy.sh. Okay, I have to write it. Okay, so what we are gonna do is we're gonna modify this sh file, okay, so that it can give us the root access. And how it gonna give us root access, that we're gonna run it as root, so it will give us root access. So we will do this, and we will do this, and we will copy.sh. Okay, echo Bnesh. Okay, so yeah, I get it. So I think so that it needs to be single quotes. Okay, so etc copy.sh. Okay, now I will see etc and copy.sh. Okay, so we have the shebang in its place. Okay, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna we're gonna put base minus p, and we're gonna edit and etc copy.sh, and now we're gonna see etc copy.sh. Okay, so everything is in its place. Then I will do again sudo shell. Okay, so what page p will do? Okay, so for example, if I run is this file is it guy, then it will give us the root, is it will give us the shell of that it guy. Okay, it guy user, but we can run this as a root. Okay, so when we are gonna run this, then of course this sh will run as well because it is inside this backup.pl. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna type this sudo, and we're gonna use this, and we're gonna use this, and we're gonna, and if we do this, yeah, so this was run from root privileges. Okay, so what happened when it ran from root privileges, it came back to this file copy.sh, it dropped the www data privileges, and what happened after this, it used the root privileges, okay, to give us a shell. Okay, so we got the root shell because we are using the root privileges. How we are using the root privileges? Because we can run this command as a root. Okay, then we can go to root, and we can root.text, and we can just copy this, and we just paste this here. Okay, okay, so another has been completed. So this was all about, like, for example, if some NC is not working, so you have to you have to check or see that is that file executing PHP. If it is, then you can check is this port NC. If it does, then you can see that which version of NC is ported. If this current version of NC is not supported, if you don't see minus C, then you have to go for some other version. This will work, some other will work. So it's up to you if you are gonna use with RM, okay, or if you're gonna use with NC. Okay, so RM worked for us, for me. Okay, so that was the lazy admin. If you have any questions, any issues, you can call me. I mean, you can comment, and you can ask your questions. By the way, if I have notes, I will I will complete them in like 1 week or so, and you guys can use those notes as well. I will put the link in the description for you guys. So till then, I'll take your leave, and I'll come back with another room.